You probably saved their lives. It's freezing cold. My CB handle should be Tiger Daddy.
Driving with John is coming through!
Hey everybody, welcome to Driving with John. Today we have Cowboy SJ. And the reason why he's on the video today is because he made a comment on one of my shorts and it intrigued the heck out of me. So I wanted to hear more about the story. So we'll kind of unfold the story as we're talking about it, I guess. So short version, you helped somebody that was in a horrible accident in your plow truck when you were driving a plow truck?
I helped many people as I could. Yeah.
How'd you do that?
Well, I was coming up the hill, and it was one right in the fall when we had rain turned to ice. Numerous cars on an overpass that iced over crashed. Most people weren't critical. Nobody was critical, but an elderly gentleman, he had hurt his hand really bad and was bleeding out. Not bleeding out, but bleeding pretty profusely.
Okay.
Yeah, I had everybody. I said, just get in the plow truck. I said, don't touch that yellow knob. And for heat.
What's the yellow knob for anybody that's not a trucker?
That's the brakes.
That would be a bad thing to hit while you're going down the road, for sure.
Yeah, or the red one, but the red one really didn't apply at that point. But so I had at least four people in the cab of the plow truck because I had a 10-foot plow, even though I didn't need the plow, but I couldn't go salt anymore because I couldn't go anywhere. So I kept them in there, and the ambulances would keep coming through. Everybody okay? I said, well, this guy, he like snapped his thumb, like not off, but it was, bleeding really good, where I had to keep pressure on it. So I just stayed right with him until the squad come back. And one thing I didn't tell you, there was a guy who lived down, it had a farm. He come pulling out in his pickup truck. You guys blocking the road? Like, the ambulance driver that had stopped to ask yelled at him too, because you realize how many cars are spun out right here, because it was just one of them storms that just hits. Like it goes from rain to ice, so everybody was down and out, and there, like I said, there was nothing I could do. I was in a tandem international. I couldn't turn around. There was nowhere for me to turn around. I was on level 3 spreading. I couldn't get up any better, do anything any more than I could do.
So basically you threw 3 or 4 people in your truck. You took them to the hospital, I'm guessing?
No, I didn't take them. No, I just they were just shaken up and their cars were totaled.
Oh, okay. And so you let them stay in there and stay warm until somebody could take them.
I had like 3 or 4 Gatorades in there, so drink, and they drank them,
And you said the guy was bleeding?
Oh yeah, the elderly gentleman, his thumb, it's like he snapped his thumb. It was still connected, but it was he was not in good shape. I never heard any details, I never heard anything how he come out, but I'm sure, it's a thumb, not a,
Yeah, still, it's got to hurt. And then, so did you have to clean up your truck? Not like that's an important question, but it just struck me to ask you that.
Yeah, I had to clean up the truck.
Because I can imagine that would be messy. So you worked for a township, borough, county type thing?
Yes.
Okay.
5.5 years.
How long you been driving a truck, counting plow trucks and everything else that you do with trucks?
I'll be about 18 years now.
18 years. Wow. You must have started young, because you're pretty young now.
Yes, I'm so young.
You gotta remember, I'm a lot older than you are. So I'm probably 15 years older than you. So
I'm 37.
I'll be, I am actually 15, then I'll be 52 coming up here in about 4 months. So almost exactly. But yeah, that story just intrigued me. It really did. It was one of those things where,
It was like it was. I was glad that I had my truck fully fueled, that I could idle, because it was hours sitting there, because there was
wow.
just so many accidents for EMS, to get to the minor injuries instead of, you know, the
I know you're
major
not.
injuries.
I know you're not one to beat your own chest, but let's be honest here. You probably saved their lives. It's freezing cold, out there for hours. I mean, if not, you probably saved them from frostbite at the very least.
You know,
Yeah.
well, I guess the state did, because it was their the taxpayers' fuel money.
So
But you
wait,
can't. I mean,
so the governor was in the truck with you?
the governor, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it was govern,
Governor
govern truck.
Cowboy. No, I say that because you can say the state did it, but it was your decision to help, and
Yeah,
that's the thing that matters. I think
yeah.
this is a good inspirational story because, in today's world, we all see crazy stuff that happens out here,
Well,
especially on the
yeah,
highways. Stop and help. I mean, this guy over there,
absolutely.
this guy's a great
Amen.
example.
Amen.
Great example. Stop and help people out, and
Yeah,
I think that's something that we're
yeah.
missing in our world. So,
It most
so
definitely is.
go
Nobody
ahead.
stops to help anymore. It's
No, no.
whether it's
I
four wheelers or anything. No, I don't care if you're big truck, little truck, car,
Yeah,
motorcycle. Stop and
yeah,
help people. Just make sure, hey, you okay? Because it could be like, hey, I forgot my cell phone charger, my phone's dead, and I can't call a tow truck, or.
right, right. I'll tell you. No, this video wasn't about that, but I got to tell you a quick story along those same lines. So I was driving out. I don't remember what state I was in at the time, but there was a truck that went by me, and I could hear this loud, like, metal on rubber sound, real loud. And I'm like, "What is that?" And I happen to glance over, and I see the mud flap arm is laying on the tire like this, and it's literally
Oh
like
yeah.
peeling the rubber off the tire as
Uh
he's going
huh.
down the road. So I jump on my CB and I'm like, hey, you might want to pull over. You blah 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 blah. He didn't have a CB. So some
Of
guy that's in
course.
front of him responds. He goes, "Which truck are you talking about, driver?" And I told him, and he was going too fast for me because I'm in a governed truck, and he caught up to that guy, and that guy goes, "Oh, I got him. Don't worry about it." So he pulled over in front of him and started slowing down, and like basically forced him to pull off the road.
Uh huh.
And then he gets back on the mic a couple minutes later when I'm a little farther up the road, and he's like, "Hey, the guy said thank you for helping him out." Because things like that just don't happen.
Right.
It's just a
Right.
little thing. I see something. I mean, that could cause a major problem. It was his front tire. It was not actually his front, but his
Front tire.
front drive tire. And if
Oh.
that takes out those two tires, it's like
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom. It's
Oh
succession.
yeah. Right. Right.
That's
Right.
how it happens.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's the kind of thing. I think your story, this story, and I think that will inspire people, hopefully, to help other people because guys, we all gotta live together, whether we like it or not. Whether you like me or like Cowboy over that side, like Cowboy or not, you gotta live with us anyway. So might as well help people out while you're doing it, right?
Remember, we're all truckers.
Yeah, that's right. Truckers are people too, and don't
How
you
do I
forget it.
We're
Go
all
ahead.
truckers.
even if they're little trailers sometimes?
Yeah, you got a class A, even if you drive a little pup, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Even if
that's
you
my
drag a
baby,
pup.
my little baby trailer. But
So
okay.
I appreciate everybody coming out, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you go down, hit subscribe, thumbs up, and ring that mysterious bell. And I have one other thing for you to do. Go check out Cowboy SJ over on that side, and he posts funny ranching slash comical videos. I get a kick out of his videos, so go check him out too. Also, I got one last thing I want you to put in the comment section, and Cowboy, I want you to answer this question. I was trying to come up with a
Okay.
new CB handle. And my wife came up with a great one. And she said she was thinking of, how you and I joke around when she came up with this one. So I want you to tell me what you think.
All right.
She thinks I should be called, my CB handle should be Tiger Daddy.
Yes, but you never post the tiger thing anymore with the You got to do the thing. I'm getting attacked. You never put that in the damn videos. Yes, that. Exactly that. You
All
never
right,
put that
guys.
in the videos. I look every time. I'm like, oh, he's gonna do the tiger thing, and you never do.
Well, keep your eyes open. I might surprise you. I'm working on something right now.
Put it in this one. Put it in this one. Tomorrow's my slow day, so put it in this one.
Well, this one won't go out, like today is Monday, but it probably won't drop until Friday because I have the other video that's going to be dropping Wednesday. So it'll be a couple of days. I have to do all the editing and all that stuff.
All over the heck. Oh, tell everybody in the video, come to Wayne County Fairgrounds, Worcester, Ohio. Get some turkey eggs. They're free.
So everybody, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And always remember, truckers are people too. So be nice to us. See you on the next video, everybody.